he probably got a whole bunch of advanced people on there though. You know what I'm saying? He got that sound.
Hey, Reggie Bush soon NCAA. Right on time for the pod.
Oh, I thought he'd been doing that.
No, probably. That news just dropped.
But hell yeah, sue them niggas, man. Fuck that.
Alleging highly offensive NCAA statement irreparably damaged his reputation. Hey, he's still a GOAT to me.
Nah, facts.
Hey, Reggie Bush was that guy, bro.
Bruh, yeah, he the reason I cared about USC football.
Yeah, he was him. He was him.
Reggie.
I'm mad at y'all, bro. Y'all don't do no fantasy football.
I just wanna lay up and chill, sipping on that rose. They really get you in your feels.
My boy in R&B mode.
Stay up all night, staring in your eyes, take a deep dive in your mind. I know at my worst you gon' ride for me, even when it hurts. I know you die for me. I always put you first, 'cause you're my everything. You're my everything, and I'll do the worst for your love. Really like the sight of you, Don Julio, 1942, Malibu. We could take a shot or two after this bottle is done. We had a moment, just take it and run away.
Who is this?
We can have a rendezvous, just me and you, gripping on your thighs. I know you like it, 'cause your eyes, they never lie. You can't keep no secrets, even if you try. That pussy mine. I just wanna.
That was
Bruh just like one my Soul Blume pick.
Who was that right there?
Pink Sweats.
Oh, that was cool. That was
He
cool.
clean, bruh. He was at so he got vocals, bro.
Yeah.
And he just got a cool vibe, bro, like the R&B shit.
Hell yeah. Y'all in R&B mode, huh? Y'all in R&B mode?
Hey, he a happy Rod Wave.
Damn near.
A happy ride.
Like in R&B.
See what we do? Because he big.
Okay,
It's 'cause
wow.
they kinda
Hey,
have
come
teeth.
on,
Nah,
dude.
he say that he call it like Teddy. I don't know. Nah,
Teddy
he kind of
Pendergrass?
look like he kind of look. Nah, yeah, that's because he ain't as big as Rod Wave.
Don't do bro like that.
But like he said, his music, he about happy music. That's why I said that. Because you know how they be saying Rod Wave shit be sad.
Yeah.
Sound a little, not to compare anybody, it sounded a little Lucky Day-ish. It sounded pretty good.
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sounded
We
good.
actually got to get into the Rod Wave, and then there was a little Rod Wave thing, and then there's the ESTG interview, too. We could talk about that.
Oh yeah, facts.
But anyway, welcome to another episode of the Rational Ignorance Podcast. We are back.
We are.
We got Big E to
What's
my right.
poppin'? How y'all doing?
Ant right here. I'm in the building.
Yes, sir.
We got K-Dub.
Yes, sir. We ain't
Yeah.
here.
Sir, another day. Everybody doing all right?
Yeah, we good, man. We good.
Everybody mental health doing good?
I'm tired as hell.
Tired?
Always, bruh.
You sleepy and shit.
Always
You
was.
really
I'm
sleepy.
saying mental health always good.
You sure?
I'm speaking of mine. Yeah. Yeah, bro.
But would you admit it if it wasn't?
Yeah, facts.
You would tell us if your mental health wasn't all right?
Yeah, I tell y'all.
A lot of people weird anyway.
You said weird?
Nah, nigga, not weird, bro. A lot of people, excuse me. I be slurring my, bro, when I'm tired, bro, my words, you know what I'm saying? I be slurring my words sometimes. Nah, a lot of people
bro.
wear their emotions.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
okay.
So,
Got you.
you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you can read it, and sometimes you can't.
Yeah.
Some people are good at masking it, but
Nah, facts. Actually, a lot of people are, man.
yeah, but usually up-tempo people, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of easy to be like, oh, yeah, he might be
Yeah.
a little down or something.
Nah, yeah, I think, like, I definitely say it if I ever felt like,
To who?
shit, yo. I tell my mom first probably, but I'll let y'all know. You know what I'm saying? But
I mean,
That's a good, I ain't gonna lie. Go ahead, bro, because, yeah.
No, I mean, them be real conversations, though. Cause
Real?
it's like, no matter how comfortable you is with your friends, it's like people be, when it's time to have them in-depth conversations, it's like people be embarrassed or whatever for whatever reason.
I don't know. Yeah, it might be some embarrassment, but it might be like sometimes you don't want to bring someone else down too.
Nah,
You know what I'm
facts.
saying? Sometimes,
Oh,
like,
my
you could be in
God.
a different mood than I am, and I got a whole bunch of shit going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I just put it all on your plate, and now you like, bro, I was just in a whole different zone. Now I'm here with you, and it's not like you don't want to be there. But it's like I wasn't expecting to do that right now.
I mean, I would never have a problem with that though, unless it's somebody that's everything they come to me with is just negative.
Yeah,
Right.
because
Negative.
that's all I was going to say. Like, some people, like, to that point, some people are not good. Like, bro, you got to understand, like, that emotional baggage, after a while, like, you start passing it along. So, like, some people, it's like, hey, man, I'm not even going to keep. Like, if every time I'm coming to you, it's like.
You ain't going to want to talk to them no more.
Yeah, and like, I'm like, I'm actually at that point with some people, I'm like, yo, we got to have a convo, because I'm like, every time I attempt to, like, come holla at you or just see you on some good shit, it's like, damn, bro, bad vibes. Like, you know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah. And and that's like, I think that is part of the reason why a lot of people just don't want to, talk, like you said, because they don't want to bring the next person down. But it's like,
And I mean, sometimes it's like, sometimes in certain things, it's like, you just don't want your business, like, out there like that. You know what I mean?
That's true, too.
So it might not be like, you scared, but I mean, that comes with trust, but also, sometimes you just, nah.
So y'all think y'all be more comfortable, like, talking to your girl or your partners, or would y'all be more comfortable talking to, like, a therapist about, like, shit that's going on type shit?
I mean, like I said, me, I haven't gone to that place yet that I felt like, okay, I need to go see somebody, or like, it's usually things that I'm like, I could just talk to somebody.
Yeah.
Either it's like close family, which, I mean, mostly might be my sister or my mom. But even with them, I never felt like the need to go in like any conversation where I'm like, oof, I need to really let this out. Or maybe I have, but I'm just talking regular. You know what I mean?
I feel like that's a good feeling to have, though, because you want to feel like everybody around you is somebody that's trusted or at least cares about you. So shit, I mean, like, that's how I feel. So it's like, I don't got a problem talking to anybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because that's what I was going to say. Sometimes I think I've had conversation with people. I was probably ranting or venting in a way, but I just thought, like, I'm just telling you about shit that's going on some regular shit. But somebody things like that ain't my hold on, and ain't myself fucking with them, mentally, and that shit might spiral down. But yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean, shit, you never know what people going through. Shit, I've been through, like, shit where it's like, damn, I'm just like, damn, I get in a rut where I can't get out of this shit, like, where it's like a depression and shit, just like, damn.
Nah, I feel
I
like,
don't know what the fuck wrong with me.
yeah, now I feel like if you do feel like that, like, shit, I can't get out this shit, that's when, like, damn, you might want to probably go see somebody.
Yeah.
Because, like, sometimes, bruh, but I mean, I don't know how far that shit might have got, but sometimes, how they...
I think that's pretty normal. I think everybody walks around with that self-conscious on their shoulder. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I feel like I'm not as happy as I not as happy as I should be, but as happy as I can be in this moment, and what I'm going through right here, I could be a little bit more happier. But that's just like, I feel like that's kind of normal.
Yeah.
I think that's normal thoughts, because we all have an idea of where we want to be.
Yeah.
And that's just right now. It's just not. You know what I'm saying? This might be your moment right now.
And that's why I think, like, it's important, because, I mean, sometimes we self-diagnose a lot.
Facts.
Like, even like the word depression, bro, we use it like when you kind of settle down.
Yeah.
But that's not, because, real depression is when, like, shit could be going good for this person, but mentally, like,
you don't see it.
Yeah, he's telling, like, mentally, because, shit is fucked up chemically or whatever. But, like, having down moments, I think that should be normal. Like that's normal, and everybody has those.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of that, like, self-diagnosed shit, it's like, I remember one time, it was like, I was damn near out here by myself. Like, my mom was in Fresno, and then my sister was, I think she might have been out there with my mom too.
Uh-huh.
So I was just out here, like, basically by myself. I mean, obviously, Like I mean, y'all the homies. You might have been. You might
You
have
was
been
out here
somewhere.
by yourself,
You might have
bro.
been
We
in
understand.
Texas. You might have been in Texas at the time too, actually. Maybe, but yeah. And then and it's like Eli, he just had a baby and shit. He doing his own thing. Like Ava.
No, he got a baby.
Like, I'm saying, but Ava was like young at that time, so it was like everybody got their own shit going on. So like it was like there was like a time I was out here by myself. I'm going to school, working, like living bad. You feel me? It's like rent is cheap, but it's like damn, I'm barely making this shit. And it was like I felt like it was a lot of anxiety I had.
Right. And you see something like that, like they say, bro, when your finance, like it's certain things like gonna bring you that type of anxiety. Like let's say when your finances are not all the way there, or when relationships with like people is not all the way good, you gonna feel that. Yeah. But that's normal. Like when those things are off, because bro, if your finances are not good and you don't feel no type of anxiety, you live in a different life. Yeah, you know what I mean? Or like relationships with people around you not good and you just don't, like you just out here like, oh, it's all good. That's a problem.
No, that's true.
So I feel like if those things are off, and usually in most cases, like you talk to people when they be going through it, one of those things be off. You know, either their relationships with somebody's off or, you know, finances are a little, you know.
So what category would you put that in? As far as like, of course, that's not a depressing. It can be a depressing thing that I can see if like you hustling all day, you know, you got your job, you got a second job, and you're doing this and you're doing that, and shit just still don't fall in place. Yeah, that's very depressing. I understand that.
Yeah. I feel like that it gives you anxiety. And of course, like some people who might really be like really depressed, that could tip him over the edge.
Right.
You know what I mean? But again, sometimes like that's what people just gotta understand. That feeling, it's normal to have that when these things are not in place.
I think that's kind of like a sign of like of growth to me, in a way, because like you know in a way it's just like you gotta seek more. Not to say you have to do more.
Yeah.
But shit. Maybe those jobs that you're working at that time, obviously it's not enough for you.
Right.
So you have to seek more, whether that's more education, whether that's another trade, whether that's
facts.
You know what I'm saying? Meeting new people that can open new doors for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
that's a good point, because like I know somebody like they be doing like they be feeling that way, but they don't want to make that change. Like, yo, shit ain't gonna get better, you know what I'm saying? Because
until you hit that switch.
Yeah, you gonna, you know, and
people get complacent.
Facts. But then it's worse, and that's what I'm saying, especially when you're complaining about your situation. Because, some people are happy with whatever they at, and that's cool. Mm-hmm. But now, if every time you're complaining about it, bruh, you gotta try. You gotta at least try to change your situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But anyway, I'm glad everybody doing good.
Yeah, we good.
Way to fucking start the pod.
Yeah, unexpected little therapy, bro. You know, I'm sure people get value from that.
Right. But yeah, man, shout out to Sol Blume and all the artists that was out here too this past weekend. You know,
Sol
the good
Blume,
vibes.
Man.
Y'all had a good time?
Yeah, shit was cool, dope, man. But god damn.
A lot of ass out there?
Was it?
I'm just asking a question. Hey, me, I'm just asking a question.
No comment.
Chloe though, we going with Chloe Bailey?
I'm talking about the performers, Anthony. God damn.
Hey, Teyana Taylor, she moving that ass.
Yeah, bro, they had kids out there, bro.
Hey, I was on the freeway and I did see somebody pushing a stroller. I was like,
yeah,
wouldn't be me, but it's very hot outside, kids, bro.
That was wild.
At the event?
Yeah, they had kids, and then somebody had a kid.
We ain't judging.
No, but somebody had a kid that's like 13, bro, and like, not even, might be like 10.
11, something like that,
and you know, Teyana Taylor performance that shit ain't for the kids, bro.
Hell no.
You know.
Hey, bro, I got my ticket just like everybody else, bro.
Hey, that's wild, bro.
What'd you say about Chloe Bailey, Kerry?
She averaged like 20 pussy pats a song, bro. She do that shit way too much, dog. You know what I mean? I thought Ice Spice used to do that shit a lot, bro. Chloe do that shit.
Is that a thing, bro?
Yes, bro.
I seen you tweet that shit too. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about?
And I wasn't the only one who noticed that. Your friend, she said that too.
Oh yeah. Taja's friend, she said that she was uncomfortable.
Bruh.
She was about the front of the stage.
Cause
she was like, damn.
She did that shit, bro. Like, listen, as a nigga, I was like, hey, bro. you overdoing this shit, bro. You know what I mean?
She ain't got no slap, but she got ass though.
Yeah, then it's another thing, because I always wonder why they be killing her online. Like, they be saying she corny and shit. Mm-hmm. I could kind of see it, bro.
So what do you feel, how do y'all feel about people selling sex appeal? That's basically it. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of sounds like it's not her comfort zone.
Yeah, because that's what I used to hear. I hear, like, they wasn't like this. Then I guess people was like, nah, you got to turn it up. Like, you got to start showing this side. And you could kind of tell he's not all the way.
She was a kid, though. Like,
was she?
Yeah. Like, grew up in the spotlight. They was kids.
Charger.
Nah, I see, but we good. That's just showing us what we saying, but we good.
100%.
Yeah. But they grew up in the spotlight as kids. You feel me? So even Haley's starting to come out a little bit, like, kind of wear more, like, sexy type clothing.
Nah, no, but you see, like, that part is, like, that's cool. But I'm talking about, like, for Chloe, like, you could tell shit, because, bro, even her music, bro, like, the content of it, she was like, what, that song she rapped about, or she sang about cheating back, bro, those lyrics was trash. It's like, she need a ghostwriter, bro, because she got the star quality, I think, like the appeal.
Yeah, and she could sing, too.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Vocals ain't bad, and even dancing-wise, like, you know, she got a nice little crew, but, bruh, her lyrics, bro, I was like,
Is I feel like there's more than one way to sell sex appeal. Mm-hmm. But I feel like we only go to, I gotta give them the whole bag.
But what will be the other way, though?
I have no idea, but I feel like there is one. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's artists that, you know, they look good and you can see, I mean, I don't even know what you like. You can see the sex appeal, like, oh no, you look good. You know what I'm saying? Everything's working for you, and you don't have to do the extra.
And that's
as far as that, like,
well, that's kind of how same.
But the music got to be going crazy though.
I mean, it was kind of.
You got to be an artist. You got to be. You know what I'm saying? You got to be an artist. Don't just sell.
That's what I'm like. That's what I'm saying. Her music need the most work to me.
Yeah.
But what was you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say, because even, like, you know, with Kehlani, like, even when you watch her on stage and, you know, like, see her moving on stage and shit, she's doing this. She's selling, like, sex appeal too.
Yeah,
just
but
in a different way.
Yeah, because
like you're saying.
Yeah, her shit wasn't like she didn't overdo it at all.
It's
like
not super raunchy.
It's a natural. It's a natural appeal. Like, this is your character. This is who you are. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're not trying to. Excuse me. You're not trying to build a character in your mind or meet a standard of, I gotta sell you this in order for you to hear these bars. You know what I'm saying? And like how you saying, the music gotta match up.
Yeah, because I think that's the main problem. Like, the music was just like, bro, the content of the music, I was like, hey, bro, she could work on that. Like, she get a good ghostwriter, bro. Holla at Eric Bellinger or something, bro.
Eric Bellinger got hits.
Man, facts, you know what I mean? And he done wrote some of the, some big hits out there. So, yeah, bro, she got to tap in. But, you know, she a good performer, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, shout out to Brent. He was dope.
Nah, Brent was dope, man.
Teyana Taylor, ultimate performer.
Yeah, Teyana, bro, she a performer for real. Because she was supposed to retire, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he was kind of dope seeing on stage, bro.
Retiring from music?
That's what she had said.
Yeah, after that last album she did with Kanye, I believe.
Yeah. But she in a director. She's in the director bag heavy right now.
Yeah, I think she's producing or directing Lil Baby's stage performances on his tour right now. So.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's dope, man. That's dope.
Step into another light.
But yeah, shout out to Sac and Sol Blume for putting on that show. Cause what, this like their fourth or third?
I think it might be the third.
Yeah, shit, it's getting, you know what I mean? It's getting cool. Like,
yeah, those pretty big artists.
Facts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So hopefully shit keep getting better. But bro, we need some we need some signal up there, bro.
Yeah.
I was out there with the compass, trying to find motherfuckers.
For real. Like, hey, meet me by that.
Right? Yeah, that shit was nuts. Also, want to send prayers to anybody being affected by the floods in Southern California with the Hurricane Hillary.
Yeah, nah.
Like, all we really got hit with was maybe we might have got hit with a little bit of wind from it. I don't know if it was related or not. But
did we shit?
I don't know.
Boy, it's been steaming outside.
Yeah, oh God.
We had a forecast.
It's been overcast though.
Nah, that's true. And I think he rained one. He rained he started raining one of these days, but it was still hot though.
It was it was held up more to like the Sierra, like up more towards the hills and shit.
Yeah, but hey, you know, I'm seeing LA motherfuckers making hella jokes, like, you know what I mean? They talking about, cause you know how the news always overdo shit.
Yeah.
They like, man, I'm still going to get my Starbucks and do my regular shit. Like, we ain't worried about no hurricane,
humans?
bro.
Bro, we don't give a fuck about shit nowadays, bro.
Nah, if that shit really hit, bro, yeah, niggas ain't going, you know what I'm saying? But
dog, niggas is going to Starbucks regardless, bro. Mobile app, bro. I'll pick up. I don't care.
Bro, the internet is a hell of a place, bro. It'll be so much false information spread on the internet, bro. Like, just like, oh, you see pictures trending from, like, I think it was originally from Puerto Rico where there was a shark in the water on the freeway.
nah, Nate, I think that was an amusement park, bro.
Nah.
They got him.
When it's shark, like, is that what you talking about?
No, there was a shark swimming on the flooded freeway.
My nigga really seen a shark on the freeway.
Nah,
Kerry. Don't deny what he's seen.
Hey,
bruh.
that might be true. But I seen the one where a shark he jumped out the water, but that was like an amusement park.
Nah. This was on the freeway because they posted it as though it was happening.
Yeah.
Feel me? But it was originally, I guess, from Puerto Rico hurricane back in 2015, and then they tried to do the same shit in Texas, like for a couple other hurricanes.
Yeah.
So this is not a new thing about putting sharks on the freeway.
Yeah.
It's been sharks on the freeway before?
Basically.
Because they even when the fires be popping off, they always use this one clip from, like, it was in LA a few years ago where, like, from the freeway, you just see hella, like, the hills was on fire. Every time they say there's some fire going on, like, in California, that you see that clip getting posted, like, bro, come on.
First clip posted, trying to get some buzz. Yeah, look at this shit.
I told you, now they pay niggas for, you know, their engagement, so, you know.
Man, we going to a fucked up place, though. It's like I said, there's just so much. Like, that shit, you just spreading misinformation, you spreading lies.
Yeah.
For what? Just for, you know, for shits and giggles, to get
Clout.
engagement.
I ain't gonna lie.
It's dumb, bro.
Twitter got that community knows things. He be doing a good job, though.
Yeah.
Like, it'll come on and be like, this from the flood a few years ago in Puerto Rico, but, you know.
Yeah, but so even for example, right? So I've been kind of following this trial. There's this man accused of killing a 10-year-old girl who she's the sister of his son. So they're like the kids are like a couple years apart.
His stepdaughter?
Oh, we could say that to make it more simple, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, he's not with the mom.
Yeah, but his kid is related to.
Yeah. So,
well, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so they're not actually related.
Right.
But anyway, so, but the thing about the dude is he's a registered sex offender.
Oh, damn.
But, so, you know.
There's a lot of shit going on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
So he's accused of kidnapping and murdering the girl.
And he a sex offender.
Yes. Okay, so people think sex offender, they think,
Whatever they say he did that shit.
But,
My bad.
But you see, like, you can't just put it, like, because anything, you could get hit with that shit for like a multitude of reasons. It doesn't.
That's facts.
People start running. People
That's
just
facts.
start running and saying, "Oh, he's a child molester," and all that.
Hey, I'll take it back. Hold on, let me not go so far.
Yeah.
You feel me? And like, so I'm saying, people on the internet being like, "Oh, this child molester, this and that," or like he molested this girl. Like, they're not even in the trial saying that he molested the girl or nothing. Like, y'all just saying that on the internet, just for what? You know what I'm saying?
Because just how I just did it.
But
like that.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna say like 99% of the people though, like once you hear like somebody, you know, they don't give a fuck about.
They don't know what it is. And the thing is, so like I'm like, bro, like what the fuck is he on? What is he a registered sex offender for, right? Yeah. And of course you can't find out all the information, but I'm not saying it's right or anything, but it was something that happened when he was 17. You know what I mean? So who the fuck knows what happened? This is something back in 1990.
Well, age doesn't stop you from doing anything.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm not making
it. Can be those. I understand what you're saying. You're saying like no one's getting the information.
Yeah.
No one's ever getting the information. They're always just trying to drop insight on something without having any type of information.
Yeah, because I mean,
like,
he could have been like, shit, you was 17 and you was walking through the park and you was like, oh shit, I gotta pee. And somebody, you know, a kid or a parent was walking with his kid, and you're not supposed to do like little shit like that, and niggas don't think.
I be, bro. I'm not. Oh my god,
that can happen.
Yeah, that's true. You know what I mean? Because they gonna say public exposure, whatever that's whatever they call it.
Or you could have been 17 at a party, and a girl that was younger than you would have thought was in there, and she did, y'all did something, and then now
like what's her name? Then Akon, he had some shit like that where he was at a 21 and up club, but the girl got in with a fake ID.
Yeah, So it's like, man, people just spread misinformation on the internet, and it's like, come on,
hey,
bro.
but I ain't
it's
gonna lie,
irresponsible though.
Yeah, but then nigga, if you a sex offender, well, like a.
Yeah, but we don't know why he's a sex offender though.
Hey, can I get that?
Oh yeah,
yeah, bro. Hey, bro. Thank you.
Damn.
Yeah, but I mean, in general, fuck all the sex offenders though. But
I hear you, bro. My bad.
But you were saying just the misinformation.
Yeah, the spreading, the lack of information.
Hey, the lie is more entertaining, dog.
Niggas want to steer it up. Fucking up people's lives, bro. That's crazy.
But yeah, man, prayers to everybody in Hurricane. I mean, that's impacted by Hurricane Hillary.
No, for sure.
What do y'all think about people make another conspiracy? They saying there might be a conspiracy. Oh, they got technology that moves the wind, that moves the hurricane.
It's not a conspiracy. That's the fucking truth, bro. That man made so much sense on that damn video, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, Brian watched it.
Hey, bro.
But I'm not doing this with the conspiracies, man. Come on, bro.
Where does it end?
Bro, it'll never end, bro.
Yeah, but y'all gotta question. Not even that.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all gotta question shit a little bit more though.
Nah,
you already know me. You say. What do you say about me?
I say a lot of fucking things about you.
You say, and don't believe nothing unless he see it himself with his own eyes.
I did say that. I do be saying
that. Like, bro, I don't believe nothing. Like, I gotta see shit for myself. Like,
nah, that's like I get that part, but bruh, I don't think. Look, man, like that's something I don't know.
How can you put it past people that if we could literally look at certain things and be like, dog, y'all did a lot of fucked up shit to people firsthand.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So certain things you just gotta be like,
Yeah, but the thing about like if you fucking with the weather though, like, cause you not that impact like the way it is, it ain't like you could just like for example, if you fuck up a city like let's say LA, bro. Like
let's talk about
this elites who's supposed to like fuck it up, they don't benefit like they would if shit is good.
Who's elite? What do you mean? Like as far as
like he's talking about the
wealthy people,
the wealthy people that live in LA, because obviously there's a lot of wealthy.
They
people.
do benefit because majority of the time they have insurance. So if something happens to their property, they have first of all they have the backing because they're wealthy. We're assuming they're wealthy. They have the proper paperwork as far as having insurance. So they ain't really. Off of it. Some of them be having, they be invested in that shit, bro.
Yeah, but remember, like, so a lot of these people, they run companies, right?
Yeah.
And the people who run this, the people who work at these companies are the people that we could say might be impacted by these things. So if those people are not there, they don't benefit. You get what I'm saying?
What do you mean if they're not there?
Like,
basically?
Yeah, if your workers are not able to do, then you can't even... Like capitalism doesn't even work without those people being,
I mean, we just had not a similar situation, but we had a situation where they sent everyone home and businesses were not booming and a lot of people capitalize off their business not booming.
Yeah, but I will say, but that was also in that issue because some elites were for it, but a lot of them were not. So it's not like, in that situation, people who had businesses didn't want that shutdown to happen. Like, I get it happened.
Until they seen that, they giving out money for this shit.
As far as...
Talking about the COVID?
Yeah.
So you saying, hold on.
A lot of people benefited off of COVID.
Nah, for sure.
That's true. A lot of the wealthier got, a lot of the wealthy got wealthier.
That's true. That's true. But you see, the question about that, how he was sold to the people was, look, everybody was talking about the stimmies and how much money they want. But
small money.
Yeah, but but it was clear, like, look, if this money come out, inflation gonna hit the people with the less money the most.
It always does.
But again, these are things we could vote on, though.
Vote has never put $1 in my pocket.
But you vote people, you put people in places that pick the policy, though.
But I mean, then even that's a conspiracy. People even got a conspiracy with that.
I mean, it's easy to look, because think about it. Like, states like Florida didn't shut down. They were, or Texas. They're like, nah, fuck that.
True.
You know what I mean?
Georgia.
Yeah. Based on the people in positions of power that people vote in.
That's true.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, certain things, you could see, like, okay, maybe, like, that situation you could maybe say could be controlled. But the weather shit, that's where I'm like, shit, I don't know.
But did you watch the video?
Nah, you're right. I gotta.
So they said
I gotta watch the video, bro.
Yeah, they said there's like a particular plane that can, I don't know.
Was it a plane?
Or some type of helicopter or some type of machinery that can help, like, move the weather somehow. I don't fucking know.
I mean, hey, shit.
Hey,
if I
don't put it past them, dog. I just don't put it past them like that, bro.
Nah, like, look, bro. I think it's cool. It's cool to be curious about it, but
this was Larry Johnson, old conspiracy. Oh my God, that's the football player Larry Johnson, bro. He the ultimate conspiracy theorist.
Hey,
Anthony
be knowing all type of people, bro. Who the fuck is this guy, bro?
Larry Johnson played for the Chiefs.
I remember hearing about him being because. Yeah, I remember hearing about him being a conspiracy theorist. But,
you go to his page.
You know what, though?
His whole page is conspiracy theory.
But, sometimes, though, like, one thing about the conspiracy theory people, they were right about COVID, bro.
What?
Come on, man.
Like, they were right. That shit, where it came from, you know what I mean? That the vaccine.
Where'd it come from?
Hey, come on, bro.
China.
That's what I wanted to hear, bro. Hey, it came from China.
Ask China.
That and
Trump
bro.
is a wild boy.
And the vaccine not preventing it.
Trump fresh out, huh? Is he fresh out?
He ain't going in yet, right? He ain't go.
Hey man, the country was a lot more
Shut your ass
entertaining.
up.
It was a lot more entertaining when he was the president, though. Let's be fair.
But that's not. We don't want that though. We don't want the entertainment though. Hey, bro, that was crazy. Hey, he was really president, bro. It's crazy. Like, you think. I forgot about, like, you almost forget about his little term. That was a wild term, bro.
Wow.
Okay.
Boy.
So look, now we talking about Trump, right? So we got people that not to say will vote him back in office, but they rather have him in office right now because of money issues. Like,
yeah. I will say, but it's mostly, I think, his policies, bro.
No. We didn't even get to the policies yet, right? We see a lot of people right now saying, "Dog, where them stimmies at? Where is this at? Where is this?" They want to depend on someone that can. I mean, of course, you want somebody to benefit you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But
you see, I think that's true. But I feel like that will be like the uneducated voter, because
how many of those are out there?
Nah, that's what I'm saying. It's a lot.
95%.
That's a nah. I don't think it's that big.
It is a big. It is a big amount though, and that is a lot of the problem.
95%.
But you got to think, like, when you go to vote, how many of those things have you really done your research on?
Nah, that's true.
Come on.
And really, like, know about, because it gets to a certain point.
That's
what motherfuckers start just voting for shit.
Nah, that's what you see.
Bruh, you just go in there and see a couple. You see about 1 or 2, 3 names on there that you know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then everything else is just like.
And like they say,
I didn't look at this. I don't know what the fuck.
And like they say, some people are like single issue voters. So they like, bruh, what did this candidate say that I fuck with? I don't give a fuck about nothing else.
Yeah.
But that's why there's this new guy. He won Vivek or something. He running. And he
talking about the Kings.
Vivek
running. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. He doesn't. Yeah.
Nah, I mean, dude, Indian too, but I think that's a common Indian name. But sure. He running, and he said he want, like, there's a son test. He want people to pass.
Nah, he not gonna win.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
He lost already.
But he already. But you see, that makes sense though.
I think some of these people need me to back him.
Nah, but
I could tell you not gonna win by making people take.
I know, but
now,
you
bro.
see, at least he trying to keep it real. Like, bruh, it needs to be some. Like, you gotta know something about the country, bruh. You know what I'm saying?
He said, well, I'm about to throw a quiz at him.
Oh, no, because the test is like basically you see anybody who's like immigrants who gonna get citizenship. There's a test you gotta pass.
Oh, okay.
And he's saying like, because basically he's asking you about about America and shit.
Right.
And he like, bruh, if you're an American citizen already, you should at least know these basic questions to vote.
But that's not our foundation. So a lot of places, a lot of countries, they have a foundation of doing things the right way.
Yeah.
We think of United States, we think that, you know, we're top tier, but we're very low tier at certain things.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
A lot of these other countries have a lot of.
Yeah,
they have a lot of.
No, give or take, they got some other shit going on.
I can speak more from the country I come from.
Okay, let's talk about
bro,
it.
Bro, election is corrupt like a motherfucker. Like, you know what I mean? Definitely way worse than here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think America got its flaws.
On what levels can you speak on? If you feel comfortable speaking on it.
All levels, bruh. Like,
give us an example.
You know, so for example, like just the stealing of elections is huge, bruh. Because bribery is so big. You know what I'm saying? Because here, bruh, it'd be hard to pay the guys at this station.
So you think?
Nah, like, come on, bruh.
No.
We know it's hard. We know it's hard.
No, bruh. I don't think it's that hard.
Nah, it is,
Pause.
bruh.
Why do you say why do you?
I'm glad y'all growing up, bro. Hey, I'm glad my friends is getting.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
Think right.
Nah, cause here, bro, on the election lines, it's just harder to pay the people over there to be like, yo, dump this.
I could definitely see a difference from handing somebody some cash. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. But you see,
but no, I think out here they have ways, bro.
Nah, but it's way harder, bro. It is. Cause for example, this last few elections that shit done went wrong. Cause look, that's why Trump getting indicted. Cause he tried to do something.
You think Trump gonna do time?
Nah, but you know that's a different ball game, bro.
You think this gonna help his presidency run?
It could, bro, and that's what's crazy.
Fresh out.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, maybe, but I think that would just be a byproduct of people not being happy with Biden.
Yeah, I mean that's a big part of it.
So we're talking about a lot of voters not understanding what's going on, right? Like, and they don't know what they're voting for. So I think a lot of people see the shit that's on the internet and they think it's funny.
The misinformation.
They see misinformation and they see shit that they think is cool.
Nah, facts.
So I think that's definitely gonna happen.
And I ain't gonna lie, we gotta come correct because some young men just called our Shade Room for some shit. And we was kind of part of that. We talked about the $700.
Whoa. Wait.
Yeah.
Part of what? Part of what? Let's hear it. I wasn't part of shit.
I think on last spot we laughed about Biden giving $700 to Maui, the fires.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because that was a headline Shade Room used, but they missed out a bunch of information of aid that America sent down there. And they used the thing like to make people talk, you know, to make the people talk. And like he's like a 19-year-old TikToker. He just went in on how like he was basically talking about how Shade Room, they pick what information
and that's what I was
use
I was just about to
make
say.
People like, you know, because of course if you hate Biden, you was like, bruh.
Yeah,
you know,
that's the thing. People they only give certain information to guide you in a certain way.
And damn, that shit got us for sure.
Well, yeah, we all victim to of being gullible though. That's we all gullible because we'll take what we see on the internet and just run with it.
I think, but you see, I think it's on us. Like, bro, we by now we all know what Shade Room is. Like, we definitely like we gotta look at their titles and you know, you like, bro, they gonna put this shit every time they like because even like yesterday they posted a picture like it was like Game with his daughter and everybody in the comments was like, bro, we know what y'all doing. You know what I mean? I didn't understand what they were saying.
Like they do that a lot with I feel like they do that a lot with Meek.
Like post some shit. Oh yeah, for sure.
They post some shit that they know he's doing something like this is not maybe his intention, but how it's coming off, It's like they about to run with this shit.
You talking about his last video we just seen?
Well, that was that too. People was going in on that.
Well, what was it? You talking about the one at the sneaker shop or at the?
I don't agree with that video either.
Hold on. What we talking about?
I don't want to. I mean, yeah.
Okay,
that's the video I'm talking about.
We'll get to that in a second.
Oh yeah, that's the video I'm talking about. Yeah,
let's put a button on this first, though.
For sure.
So, but the $700 thing, though.
Yeah. But
where was the misinformation at when all they said was he's sending $700 to each person?
Nah, because basically they said there's an American group called because everybody in the comments was like, that's it. You know what I mean?
But at the end of the day, that's not on Shade Room, though.
Nah, but you see, that was like the third point. It was like a list of things that they were doing.
Yeah.
Almost based on importance. That was like number 3, bro. You know what I'm saying? He was like the third thing. We're going to come help you out. We're going to do this. Yeah,
we're going to do this.
Like,
and I'm going to throw $700 at you right now. And I might hit you on the back
end.
And
it's like, why y'all could have used the first thing, you know?
But sending $700 to each person, that's could be significant for those people at this time, though.
But
I know.
But it's not enough.
But
in everybody's eyes, that's not enough.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true, but it's something to highlight, though. Just like, we're highlighting when they're sending everybody $1,200 during COVID.
All right,
or
so
$600, whatever.
Yeah,
we
but
don't like that. We don't like to see anything. It's an amount of money. I don't even know a certain amount that would have said, okay, that's enough, because I know it's a certain point to where somebody be like, that's too much fucking money. You giving them this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I don't think there's any number that they could have said that would have made anyone happy.
But I think the thing is the majority, because the comments turned into, that's why I think this kid kind of called it out. Because he's like, the majority of the comments was like, Trump would have done more. Or like,
but that's just people. That's people doing what they do. They just fucking around in the fucking Shade Room comment.
Yeah, but you know, like,
stirring the pot.
Yeah, but you know, I think people who are like super tuned in, like we were talking about the misinformation. Because you know, we going into an election year. It be little shit like this that make people be like, hey, because you remember certain shit, you like
petty shit like
and
that.
That's what that, like, he was a young kid, but like he was like, bruh, this the problem, because now everybody just got, you know, of course, if you don't fuck with Biden, you couldn't wait to like talk on that. You know what I mean? And he was just highlighting on shit like that. But again, bro, it's Shade Room. Like at the end of the day, like, I mean, I do get a lot of my news from there. I ain't gonna lie, but hey, I ain't gonna take that shit too. You know? Is
there a news outlet that you guys don't see as biased? Man, and do you think we will ever get to a point to where we will have an even ground as far as like having a place of it's like common ground and not a biased station?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I think the best bet is damn near on Twitter, bro.
Like, but it comes with a lot still. Like how you saying it comes, you know what I'm saying?
It is some bullshit on there, but I'm just like, cause bro, if it's on TV or on network, bro, it's like, damn, dog.
Well, I mean, okay, well, what about TMZ?
TMZ is breaking news, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's like
in TMZ, they could get, you know, I feel like they be in hands of celebrities' pockets, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, again, if we talking about like real, like, bro, it's so hard, like, because you know we know like CNN gonna lean a certain way, Fox gonna lean a certain way.
Yeah.
But why though?
Shit, bro.
If you're supposed to be giving us news, why are you? You know what I'm saying? Playing a part on the side. You can't have a side when talking to the mass majority.
Nah, but they gotta push the.
You gotta give the information and go.
But that's the politics of it all.
Yeah, they gotta push their. You know, we got two parties and one gotta.
They'll tell us something every day on the TV. Why wouldn't they change the weather? I don't fucking know, bro. That's just how my brain works sometimes, bro. I don't fucking know,
I wouldn't put it past them.
I know you ain't ain't putting it past them.
I wouldn't put it past them, but I mean, I'm like, I don't know. I find it, you know, hard to believe that they doing that. But
yeah, me too, bro.
Got a whole bunch of fans out there that's blowing.
But anyway, hey.
Bad, bro.
Nah, but yeah, let's get on that. Let's touch on that Meek video that went out, man. So for people who haven't seen, Meek was at like a resale. It looked like a resale store event, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, I think the guy, they asked him like how much he was willing to pay for the shoes.
What was they?
I don't even remember.
Was they like some type?
I think they were the threes.
Oh, yeah, some type of threes. Yeah.
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 I forget what the price is, but of course.
500.
Yeah, oh yeah, it was like.
But Meek was saying he could buy them for 300 in the store.
Go get them for 300.
Yeah.
He was saying,
So
why should I give you 500 right now?
Okay, so yeah, I see people had a problem with, which I could see why, but also like, bruh, well, all right, I feel like this is what we gotta decide, like, cause one day it's eat the capitalist, then one day it's like, nah, it's business. You know what I'm saying? Which I feel the only problem I have with that is like Meek did go. He looked like a resale event or like a whatever you want to call it, convention. So everything in there, like, bro, it's marked up stupidly. You know what I'm saying?
But that wasn't his concern.
What's his concern?
He wasn't concerned about the price at all.
Yeah, of course not, because I know he could buy it, but
Yeah,
he explained the principle. Like,
yeah, he was just saying like, yo, look, you like, okay, look, I'm Meek Mill. Maybe that now, man, this guy might not know who Meek Mill is though. At the same time, but anyway, so Meek, from his perspective, he's like, I'm Meek Mill. Like, think about it. If you sell me these, if you give me these at like a discounted price, then I give you more promotion for your business, and then you get more shoe sales.
Is he selling himself right now?
Who
knew he was up for sale for promotion?
Talking about Meek or the dude?
Yeah, Meek.
That's what he's telling them though. He's telling them, he's like, yo,
no, look, he wasn't telling them that. He was telling them that as in like, this is what you should have did.
No, he was bartering with him though. At the same, he was bartering with him, and that's what he was telling them. Like during the bar, he was like, so I'll give you the 500, but I'm just, I'm telling you, he was still giving him a chance. It was kind of still like during the negotiation type shit, which is what happens I've never been, but I'm assuming that's kind of the bargaining is what happens at the resale event.
Yeah, no, for sure. But like, of course, like if you just they ain't gonna, you know what I mean? They ain't coming down on no prices at all. But I mean,
either buy the shoe or not, dog. I don't like people live their everyday lives not thinking about celebrities. That's the thing. Like I'm not thinking about, bro. That extra 200 about to go to my kids, dog. What are you talking about? I don't need a promotion. I understand that a promotion possibly can get me.
No, he definitely would though. He definitely would though.
A lot of people pay for promotions that don't get them anywhere. So, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody in here selling shoes, bro. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I would like to stand out. Of course, I would like for you to, you know what I'm saying, to help me in a certain way that I probably won't get help somewhere else. But it's like, bro.
This how
I price my shit, bro. Buy this shit or not.
This how I said, bro.
Because they gonna get bought.
Yeah. Then this how I said. It's either both. I feel like, Mick is in his right to
negotiate.
Let bro know. And Bray's in his right to be like, nah, I ain't gonna drop my prices.
But I feel like, but I feel like once we see the video already, you start to play a side, right? This is what we're doing now. So now you're either on Meek's side or you're either on the vendor side, right?
No, I feel you don't have to be. I'm not on either
No, you don't.
side.
No, exactly. But I mean, to an extent, you have to, like, okay.
Because this the thing. Because
I don't agree with. I think they're both right. I think, like he said, he said like
right.
Meek's right, Wealth in his rights to negotiate and let him know, like, look,
y'all gotta be realistic, dog. So so what did people start doing about Meek Mill on the internet? Start talking bad about him, right?
Yeah, but you think that's not talking bad,
I didn't see people talking bad about him.
I seen people talking bad
I
about him.
seen people saying, like,
no,
he's giving them game.
I seen people say if that was you wouldn't drop your prices.
This is like the basic Jay-Z picture that we talk about are saying, hey, you gonna take that $500K or you gonna have lunch with Jay-Z? Bro.
Yeah.
That's the same thing. Like, bro, I don't care about lunch, bro. I need my money.
But you can't just say that though when the money is there's clearly an outlet for more.
It's
more
not,
exposure,
bro. It is.
Yeah.
No, it definitely is, and I understand that exposure can take you to other levels, but everybody don't want that, bro.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Because it's the thing. Like some people send they shit for free to celebrities. Like not even getting nothing for it.
Some people
just for them to post the shit.
If it's own brand, those are some J's, bro. J's go for that price. And honestly, I don't think he could have got those for $300 because the the market price.
I think he
went
would get
up.
him for free, bro.
He probably can, just not there from him.
Nah, no, I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, not to keep, because again, I feel like from his side, he's like, hey, this will be a good look for you, and dude don't have to take it.
Right.
It's kind of like they be saying, hey, you could give a celebrity if you have your brand, you could be like, hey, here go my brand for free, just rock it. Or you could be like, nah, you gotta pay like everybody else do.
Yeah, because it didn't seem like, to me, it didn't seem like Meek was getting mad or nothing. It seemed
No,
he was just telling him yo, look,
facts.
I'm gonna give you the money, you know what I'm saying? But you missing. I'm just trying to give you some game. Like, you missing out on an opportunity for more exposure right now.
Yeah, and like I said, on that case, I mean, the guy doesn't have to take it.
Yeah.
Well, he got his
true,
video
too.
regardless.
I
And he
didn't.
got his $500.
The only problem is I didn't see him in the video. Well, I was gonna say that too when you were saying like he still got his exposure and he got his money.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he necessarily got the same type of exposure. That's the only thing.
What type of exposure you think he was gonna get for $200?
Shit, Meek could have been like, "Oh, I copped these shoes from this dude and tagged him."
Dog, y'all know how many shoe vendors there is?
Yeah, but you know that's what. But bro,
We talking about somebody getting posted on somebody's page with 23 million followers.
He said he was gonna post them on his page.
No. We're saying
it's a
that
possibility though.
He what, bro?
yeah, because that's
Y'all
different.
gotta be realistic, dog.
Nah. What you mean?
Why is that not realistic?
I mean, I definitely see Meek Mill as a good person. I definitely seen videos where he look out for people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying be realistic sometimes. Like, I mean, sometimes some people just sell you on certain shit.
Yeah, you right. That
You know what I'm saying? And don't sell me, bro, because I need my $500.
nah, you right.
Stop.
But it's what I'm saying,
Like,
bro.
come on, bro.
He might post you. He might, but again,
I'm
celebrities.
not going off no mic as a regular person, bro. I need my money. I'm not going off a mic.
Yeah, but again, we don't know even if that was a convo. Like I don't know if he told him like,
Oh,
hey,
beforehand or something?
like yeah, I'm gonna post you. Like I don't know if that was a thing.
Yeah, we don't know.
Shit, make shit clear, dog.
You know what I mean? So
I mean, it ain't like something he put out. It's just something that somebody else recorded and
Right. That
they
is
put
true.
it out.
That is true.
So it's
That is
like
true.
we don't know what other information was, put out.
You right. You right about that.
It could have been that guy's person recording shit. He
Yeah.
might have been the one that put it out. Shit, for all we know.
Angle wise, it kind of looked off the side for sure.
yeah, but yeah, either way, bro. I did see that video being a thing, but it's like now it's becoming a meme, bro. I seen somebody say like when they open one of these apps and they asking for like $600, they just put a picture of Meek on that thing.
Hey, I swear, Meek can never trend in the right way when it comes to like fucking social media, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's true. But again, a lot of that, like again, some of that is him, like kind of how he handles people in the media space.
Right.
It's like, bro, you kind of. I mean, it might sound wrong, but you gotta kind of kiss this people's ass. So, like, they got the media, bro. They kind of have a lot of power. You know what I mean? Like, they could make narratives go a certain way. And I think he's yet to kind of understand, like, they could swing shit that's not in your favor, bro.
I think in a certain way, yeah. But I think as being a celebrity and talking to someone that is not a celebrity on camera always goes against the celebrity.
Yeah, but I think
If it's a win-lose situation, it's always going to go against the celebrity.
no, but you see, that's a problem.
Unless you are on camera being a stand-up individual like me.
But but you see, I think that's a problem. It's kind of like when he had that thing with those kids, right? Because he
It's a
always
problem.
always like when he was trying to tell, he gave him like $100, right?
For them waters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think he gave him $20, huh?
was
it 20?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't want to be wrong.
But yeah, it was something like not crazy, but for like, bruh, it was cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that became like the niggas who hate Meek. They like, nigga, you throwing $10,000.
Spending that nigga money, huh?
Yeah, they like you doing this. You got chains. You get them kids. So it's like, hey,
You're never gonna be right.
this the PR part. You gotta understand, bruh. That's why, like, you got like Drake. He knows how to play this game.
Yeah, that's the
You know
thing.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the
So-
thing. Meek, his PRs, yeah. It's
Nah,
public.
But he seems more real in a sense.
I know, but that's what I'm saying.
A normal person is going to bargain with you, though. That's the thing about the video.
Nah,
it's like, as a normal person, bro, I'm a bargain with you regardless. Can I get them for four? You know what I'm saying? That's normal.
But that's what I'm saying.
And that's
but
what you don't take from that video. You don't.
And that's the thing. That's what be killing, because that being trying to be too regular. Like, yeah, bro, if a regular person get his water kids a dub, ain't nobody saying nothing.
Kids going crazy off the dub, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I think he was even tripping how they was damn near fight for that dub. But, you know, that became another thing because you gave him dub. You should have gave him 100 each. It's like, bro, you know what I'm saying?
It's the roll.
Yeah, we should. Let me just check. We should, bro. We should be good.
But yeah, bro, I think Meek is definitely a good guy, bro. You know what I'm saying? As far as like giving back and shit. Yeah. But I just feel like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, not everybody want the commercial, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that don't always benefit in ways that they think.
Nah, for sure. And like I said, look, bro, I feel like if you at a resale event too, or like a resale sneaker store, bro, you know what it is. Like, I mean, but that's the thing though. Some people gonna be in there because he in a convention. Regular people be in there trying to bargain that shit. Like, bro, yeah, I'm not, because this, again, bro, the markups be crazy on these shoes.
Ridiculous.
You know what I'm saying?
Ridiculous.
Because I even seen like somebody ask him how much he ever paid for some shoes, and he said like $5 or some shit.
Oh yeah, I seen that video too, and I seen them people selling shoes for like $6,500. Trying to see, like, I'm not buying.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But you see, they be Travis Scott sometimes. But these shoes came out for $150. Mm-hmm. But since, you know what I mean, niggas who bots got them, they like, and everybody else can't get him now. They like, all right, bro, I want $6,000. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, the shoe selling game is
he's fucked up. But
ridiculous.
You know what I mean? Like, again, it's some people's hustle, but they paying to play. So hey,
yeah. Speaking of controversial shit, y'all seen the ESTG video, the interview he did with Bootleg Kev?
Yeah, I seen like a little walkout shit, man.
How y'all feel about that?
I think it's corny, bro.
On
who's in?
On his behalf?
Yeah.
Why?
Just walking out of interview, like, you know what I mean? Because
go.
I remember even Ross did that to 85 South.
Yeah, that was more funny though.
Nah, I mean,
Ross left 85 South.
Yeah, it was.
Why you want to walk on down that show?
He was like, he going to the bathroom.
He just never came back.
Yeah, like, bruh.
But we don't know why he never came back though.
But damn, you could at least you could at least give that explanation though.
I mean, sometimes shit come up though.
Nigga, but I'm sure he wasn't alone. Business be business, dog. You gotta handle business and come. Come say, hey, I gotta go real quick. Text, nigga, call. I don't know. Maybe we don't know. What I'm
saying? Cause with the ESTG shit, like, if that was the case, then but when you don't say nothing,
Okay, so for clarity purposes, so what happened was, so he was doing a Bootleg Kev interview. Bootleg Kev was kind of asking him about if he was kind of, the conversation kind of was just going everywhere. Like, at one point he asked if he knew who Brian Pumper, which is like a porn star. He asked him if he knew who that was. And then what else he asked him about? Started talking about aliens or some shit like that.
Football.
Yeah, asked him about football. I don't know. But yeah, ESTG kept saying, like, what does that got to do with the music I'm dropping? But from Bootleg Kev, he said that he was notified by ESTG's team that he didn't want to do a regular interview. He wanted to talk about, eyeball stuff that people don't know about him.
Oh, okay.
Which is like, when you go to talk about an interview, like, how many times can you go to an interview and talk about the same shit when you about to drop an album? Like, right. Oh, yeah, this and this and this and this and that.
I think also the questions he was asking, he didn't have any facts on it. I think a lot of interviewers don't do.
They just don't have the
information.
They're not too. This the problem, bro. It's like, that's why people need to start doing interviews with people who don't really listen to him like that.
Yeah.
Hold on.
So what he was asking him, hey, I heard you used to play football. All right. Where you hear that from? Oh, I see it on a YouTube video.
Yeah, and then
Oh, bro.
He kept asking the ESTG did push back. He was like, Like what video? Like where'd
come-
you see the video at type shit?
Give me information. If I'm giving an interview, dog, I'm coming with information already, and then I'm setting my questions up to ask you.
Nah, but you know,
And I understand. I'm not saying Bootleg Kev don't know what he's doing.
but you see,
they know what the fuck they're
nah,
doing.
this
Believe me, I'm
where
sure.
labels fuck up by be like, hey, you gotta go here. Like, bruh, Bootleg Kev might not like, you know what I'm saying? Now Kev gotta work hard to try to dig some shit out. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. I think y'all. I don't know. I think y'all misrepresenting. I think Bootleg Kev is a fan of ESTG. I think he is familiar with the ESTG.
Yeah.
I think when you're doing an interview, though, I think you're just asking for the purpose of the audience. You might know these things.
You're right.
But it's certain ways you set these questions up.
Yeah.
And at the same time, like how you said, ESTG was asking him, like, where'd you get this information from? Because if you have this information, then you should have it stored, right? Or you should have it written down, and then you should ask the question a certain way.
Nah,
But I mean, when he's asking about, I seen your football highlights. You know, you was raw. I don't fucking remember where I seen EST. I just seen them on YouTube. I don't know.
My question
posted
is
them.
why ESTG was asking him, like,
what did you see?
I seen his football highlights. That's what he said. He said, I seen your highlights. You know, you was good. You look good. Like, I don't fucking know.
Thank you.
I don't know if it was Sac City that posted the shit. I don't know if it was fucking Huddle. I don't fucking know.
But you watched the video, right? So why you didn't write the name down where you watched it at? That's like you learned that in school. Like where you fucking go find your fucking your fucking links with your resources. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I think that might be asking a lot, bro.
But during the interview,
if you can ask me something, why I can't ask you something?
But during the interview, this is just it's more of a chill. It's a podcast. It's like I don't know if it's a radio
Surface
show
level.
or if it's
Surface
a
level.
podcast.
I would say interview.
Question,
it's interview based. Like it's radio, you know.
Is it radio?
Yeah.
But yeah, whatever it is, I just think it's more chill. It's not, you're not thinking somebody's gonna ask you whether you've seen their highlights at.
Yeah,
I don't know. It was kind of weird.
Nah, but that's what I'm saying. I'm not blaming. Like, okay, but again, his team saying he want a different like.
You got to get on the same page with your PR team. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, that's the biggest issue.
Oh,
really.
yeah,
That's the biggest issue. Of
like
them all.
saying they gotta act, bruh. Just chop it up. Again, it's so much shit to ask, bruh. Since he been in the game, like you could just ask him.
How many times do you think he's been asked those questions though? What is he working on his third album?
Is it third?
Third or fourth? Yeah. Third album.
He's pretty deep in now, but
You know what I'm
there's
saying?
a lot of projects.
He's a different type of guy.
That was crazy, bro.
I mean, shit, he's pretty
That was pretty wild. Pretty wild.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we've heard those questions before. And I know shit gets recycled and you want to refresh it and you want a background of this person. But shit, bro. Sometimes some niggas want to talk about what's current, what we living right now.
Yeah, like I said, bro. But people gotta like
The album was living right now, dog. That's what's coming next. That's what's about to feed his family next. Could we talk about it?
Yeah.
Can we get to the point?
I think that's what just interviewers gotta do more. Like it be dope when they be like, cause I know sometimes like Charlamagne, when like a rapper come up there, cause they listen to they start breaking down like the lyrics, like yo on this song.
Yeah.
Cause I remember when Nipsey was there, and they for what is it called, Victory Lap, like how they was breaking it down. Like you like damn okay, like they was fully prepared. Cause I know sometimes they don't.
They do that typically for the most part, whether if it's somebody coming up to talk about a movie they just did.
Book. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Charlamagne and them, they make sure that they read this
Do
book
your
or
research.
they
He just helped, bro. It helped give a better interview, bro.
Facts.
But every interview is different. Like Bootleg Kev has a different interview style though. Like
Facts.
okay, for us,
Okay.
if we have ESTG up here, if we had him come up here today, what would y'all want to talk to him about? Y'all want to kind of kick the shit with him, or y'all want to just ask him questions about his album?
Nah.
I feel like you get to
Yeah.
the point, not even the point of the interview, but you get the information that you need to get, and then you kick the shit.
Yeah, facts.
And sometimes you could do it piece by piece, but it just depends off the vibe. But motherfucker, let's handle business.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? If we came here to promote your album, we about to promote it the best right here.
Yeah, cause you
Right
think
here
about,
on the Rational Ignorance podcast, we would have promoted it the best right here.
Cause this what I'm saying. Before I'm sure like the
With
PR team,
K-Dub, so solid.
the PR team like, hey, he got this amount of time.
Yep.
So like okay, either we gonna get straight to the album because shit, if he got this money, or if they be like he got an hour, then like, all right, we gonna talk for a minute. You feel me?
No, facts. Yeah. And you also, bro, you go off just vibe.
Exactly.
You go off of how a motherfucker walk in a room and how they feeling and how you interact with them before the interview even start.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And how he answering questions. Like if you see like, all right, this shit a little off, then all right, let's just make it business as usual, bro.
But also sometimes interviewers, they'll reach for that too to get you like out your comfort zone.
Like Joe Budden tried to do that with the Migos. You know, he just tried to he's like, hey, let's wrap, let's just get to the question. Let's wrap this shit up. Yeah. And, now that's why I'm like, you see at that point, you like, hey, this shit is dead, bro. Like, let's wrap it up. But then you come off like you the one being rude or something. But it's
well, sometimes you got to get the facts too. Like, hey, we got to go to commercial. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a certain way to say some shit, bro, but you don't know the animosity behind that shit.
The way he did it was like, when you start doing that,
like, all right,
especially let's say you talking to them, and I'm like, yo, like,
but at the end of but also y'all got to think too, like it comes down to being a man thing too. It's like, all right, so now you disrespecting me too by not just kind of not even giving me the time of day,
not acknowledging you.
Yeah, you're just kind of being disrespectful to me. So now, all right, fuck you then.
Well, if it's the business, bro, we know that this shit has a time frame. Yeah. Everybody got a time frame up here, bro. If we not getting to the question and we're having to repeat a question multiple times, we're not going to be able to get the information we want to get.
Yeah,
let's wrap this shit the fuck up.
Yeah, I feel like in an interview, if any party feels like they're being disrespected, bro, it's their right to either wrap the shit up or bounce. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Because at any point, you don't want to put nobody on a pedestal to make you feel any other way, bro. So. I mean,
because
respect your platform.
Even Schultz, Andrew Schultz, he just had a little situation with some podcasters like that.
The Nelk boys.
Yeah, it's like he was doing an interview and it looked like them niggas ain't know shit about him.
Yeah.
So he was
kind of being an asshole though.
He was, but that's what I'm saying.
He walked in knowing they don't know shit about him.
Nah, the guy did seem to know.
Oh, okay, I don't know, bro.
But it seemed like the way they was talking, like, but I don't know. He feel sometimes, he a comedian, so he might have just felt like,
I couldn't read if he was joking or not.
Getting on somebody, but that shit happens, bro. We seen. You remember like the Birdman interview at the breakfast, but he came in on that. He came in not trying to do an interview anyway.
The craziest part of that video, anytime I watch it, is that Rollo was sitting right next to him.
Hold on. Rollo Rodriguez?
No, Rollo Famgoon.
Oh, and Deshaun, what's the name? What's that song?
Deshaun Stevenson?
Nah.
Deshaun Watson?
No, you talking about the one that was on the song, Derez Deshaun?
Yeah, he was there too.
For real, that's crazy.
Yeah, because he say that's what they pulled. Yeah, he say, because even on the remix, he say, he talked about pulling up on Charlemagne, and Envy was promoting it. He was like, he had to clear that shit with Envy. Like, hey, just let you know, I said this shit about Charlemagne. Like, nah, that's funny though.
Whew. We hour in, we ain't touched none of the fucking outline, yo.
Niggas could talk.
Yeah,
niggas could talk.
Let's touch on it, bro.
So we ain't even go. Hey, Lil Tim got his murder charge got dropped. To be expected, I guess.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I think everybody expected that, bro. He was gonna beat that.
But hey, shout out to him, I guess.
Yeah, R.I.P. King Von now.
How you feel about Gilbert Arenas saying he wouldn't trade $50 million for an NBA ring?
I'm with him, dog.
100%.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
That's crazy, bro.
Can't sell the NBA ring for $50 million.
Exactly. $50 million is a lot of money, dog.
Shout out to Chris Paul.
You know, why you say that?
He's getting $50 million.
Oh, for real?
Or he was.
Oh, is that the context behind it?
I don't know.
Nah. It's just Miko just asked it, bruh. What you mean, like, bruh? Hey, because I mean, but you see, it's funny though. People saying that, but people want Dame to say fuck the money and go chase the ring, though.
Right.
But that'd be a lot of people that ain't in that situation.
But he's still gonna get the money though.
Who, Dame?
Yeah.
But
I think that's the thing. We looking at it like, bro, Dame still got some years to kind of
get the bag.
Yeah. And it ain't like he's not losing out on much money.
I think it depends. Because Dame damn near, he probably, in earnings, he probably damn near over half a billy probably.
Yeah, he probably up there.
Yeah.
I would say it depends on who you are on the team while you're winning the ring. It depends on the team you play for. It depends on a lot because you could fuck around and stretch that out and fuck around and make a lot of money off of that. It probably won't be $50 million off that one ring, but it depends on who you are on the team. If you somebody that's valuable and somebody that has a, you know what I'm saying?
So you think getting like the ring would allow them to get more exposure?
The process of getting, He's trying to go back. He's trying to go back to the Meek Mill conversation, but that's not the same because that's a regular motherfucker at the shoe spot.
But it's similar though.
It's because it's 1,000 people that do that job, bro. That's a real hustle, bro. That's a real hustle, bro.
It's on the opposite end of the spectrum, but
I see what you said. You trying to
I ain't gonna lie. I try to think about it like, but I'm like, bro, all them top 50 niggas that be getting posted who won rings back in the day, they did not make, bro, Gilbert Arenas way up than they ever been. True. You feel me? And it's the thing. I think when you still in the, because, you know, she was like, you made 171 in your career. He's like, yeah. He's like, would you give a fifth, bro? I think still that's significant right there. Maybe Bron, I could be like, okay, yeah, 50 mil for Bron might not, it ain't going to move much.
That ring gonna take him everywhere though.
You see, but like somebody like Gil,
because that thing about Bron, that extra ring could just add more to Bron's legacy and open up more opportunities for him.
Well, that might be the same for Gilbert though, because Gilbert was actually that boy at a point in time. So if he would have won a ring as a Washington Wizard, you know what I'm saying, that might have been big for him.
That's true. But you see,
because first of all, they throwing that jersey in the rafter.
Yeah, but it's the way she put that question. Like, I think that question how he's put is like, it's hard to look at it because you sure, bro. If you would have won a ring, then you probably shit. Who knows how his career goes? You probably make way more than 170.
True.
You know, but just how she asked, like, would you like fuck no?
Straight across, no. Straight across,
like nah.
Right.
Buy 1,000 rings, bro.
Bro, fuck that ring, bro. It's just jewelry at the end of the day, nigga. Nice legacy to that, but you know.
All right, quick topic. Y'all doing? Would y'all prefer to do it yourself or get roadside assistance?
Do what? What the fuck?
Like
change the tire?
Change the tire. Simple.
It depends how hot it is outside.
Yeah, that's a.
Y'all feel, would that make you feel less manly?
Can we get situational?
Hey, I had to do that, bro. One time I was on the 80, my fucking tire popped, bro. Nigga, I was dragging on the freeway on 3 wheels, bro. Pulled over to the side. I did that shit myself though.
Hell yeah, bro.
Nah, man.
Little dog got down there and dirty, huh? Oil stains, nigga. Out here.
You felt less manly if you didn't?
Nah, bro. Hell nah. Bro, I don't give a fuck about all that like that, bro.
Hey, y'all ever run out of gas on the freeway?
Yeah.
Hey, that shit happened to me one time. It would never happen to me ever again in life, bro. That shit
you was taking them risks. That shit went wavy low. You went wavy low E. This
nigga right by the house, bro. Right by the house, bro. Not close enough, bro. Because nigga, that walk to the gas station was not it. Like,
yeah, I ain't never did that. That's
crazy. Sometimes you gotta put your business out there. Yeah, shit happens like that. Hey,
but maybe I ain't gonna lie. Maybe if I was with like a girl or something,
man, I don't give a fuck about none of that.
I might feel a little less, man. You know,
if I'm with Shawty, bro, I'm about to change this tire.
Yeah, but a tire change, that ain't too crazy.
You never seen a nigga change the tire.
If it's like some other shit, then fuck it. I ain't even gonna waste my time, bro. I'm making that call.
Hey, bro, people get paid to do that. Like, you trying to change your own tire, you taking away people's wages.
You at least got to go out there and lift the hood of it, Shawty in the car.
Yeah, like, just looking around. Like, what the fuck
you got to do that like, yo, oh, damn.
Like, it's
I know what it is.
Like the alternator, nigga, saying the wrong shit.
Nah, that's true. Yeah.
Just like look like you doing so. Yeah, you definitely can't just chill in the car with her, bro. Like,
so you gonna call AAA?
Oh, bro.
Nah, but that'd be crazy if somebody like, oh, nah, I ain't gonna fuck with him because he didn't get out and change the tire himself, though. That'd be wild. It's like, all right, you wasn't meant to me anyway,
you would be surprised, bro. You might be a topic in a group chat.
But also, change the tire is pretty easy.
That's what I'm saying. That ain't
easier than what you think.
Yeah, that ain't.
It is, yeah, but
and you got all the tools already.
Like, I ain't never actually changed the tire myself, but I mean, if I really needed to do it, I'm sure I could. But it's like, I'm
know
not,
what I mean?
No, you can.
I got roadside assistance, so
I believe in you, bro. You can do that shit.
nah, yeah. Hey, YouTube exists.
You know what I'm saying?
And
Yeah,
and the driver and one of them drivers, they showed me how to do this shit one time too. So I mean, it's like, all right.
Yeah, I remember I used to do that shit like
For practice, bro.
nah.
Just practice.
Nah, he
it,
did
bro.
though. He had a car. He was in a car class. Then you had to take mechanic class.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie.
What a fucking friend, bro. He know a class.
I dropped out that, bruh. I dropped out that shit. I was though. Nah, that was, bruh. What they was teaching in there, nigga, I would have been a real mechanic for real.
Bro, you would have been raw, bro.
Bruh, it was way advanced in like changing tires and shit.
We need
you know
you
what
on
I
these
mean?
streets, Gary. We need you on these mechanic streets, bro. A good mechanic is hard to find.
Nah, it is. That's true. That's true.
What else we got? All right, let's get into.
And said, bro, you took a class, nigga, how to change tires. You forgot?
Nah, I did say. Nah, that was a whole mechanic class, bruh.
ARC.
Yeah. They was super advanced in there, nigga. I was
It's
like,
an
hey.
elective?
I'm sure, bruh.
Yeah.
Nah,
they got it-
I think I might have needed the credit for something.
Okay.
Yeah, then I figured I didn't need it, so I was like, all right then, y'all.
That my boy was trying to save $1. He said, nigga, I'm going to learn how to fix my car, too.
Hey, bro, that was a real. They need to have that class in high school, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, it's a lot of things they need to teach in high school that
facts.
bro. That's a fucking conversation.
That affect day-to-day life.
That's a conversation. A lot of shit we learn, bro.
Like shit, they used to have home ec and shit. In when I was in middle school, they took all that shit out, right?
Yeah.
Like damn. Well, the budget.
what they teach in there? I ain't never had that class.
The cooking. It was a cooking class, right?
Oh, y'all was in there making tiramisu?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, we wasn't making nothing crazy, bro. It was like pizza and shit.
Oh,
You
the
know,
home ec teacher was trash.
that's what I remember.
What
Bro.
y'all learning? Ant was at the school not across the way, but, up the way.
Yeah,
So, they learn
fucking
different shit.
Cooking steak at a young age and shit, like, bro.
That's not medium rare, dog.
Nigga, I went to Jonas, bro. They budget was a little different.
Nah, that's funny. I don't ever even like. I'm sure home ec might have been offered, but I mean, it was not something I was looking into when I'm in middle school and high school and shit.
Facts.
Like looking back now, I was like, okay, I wish I took that, but at a young age, you don't give a fuck. Mom's cooking dinner.
Yeah. Nah, but I mean, they teach you. They just teach you certain shit like how to grow. Even they taught you how to like grow like certain shit.
Oh, okay.
I mean, yeah, I felt like it was a cool little class.
All right, let's get into some more.
Everybody need to know how to grow some shit, some weed,
Facts.
cook some shit.
So did y'all hear about Will I Am saying he was feeling like he was feminine because he grew up with a single mother, and then in relation to that, Michael J. White says that Tupac was effeminate in his younger years, and then he changed once after he did the Juice Roll.
That's accurate.
I don't like the effeminate. I didn't like that, bruh.
Why?
I don't feel like that wasn't a proper description. I don't think.
But in the same sense, though, these are terms that Tupac used to describe himself.
Oh, for real?
He was like, I have, I have feminine ways because I grew up with my mom. I grew up with my mom. I grew up with my mom and my sister.
But you see, we'd have to what.
Dissect what feminine.
Yeah, like what feminine ways did you have? Because when they saying like a feminine way, like he was effeminate, that's like a bigger general. Like the picture that paints is different.
I think,
But yeah,
I think the world, as far as just being a black man, I think the world kind of changes you in a sense.
yeah, facts.
Just naturally, because a lot of things go against you
exactly.
easily. Like you walk out the door, the world is against you. So that's necessarily like, okay, as a boy, as a young man,
Yeah,
you don't really process that. You don't
Exactly.
really process that until you start dealing with other people on different bases, and you're like, hey, I'm not respected in this light, and I'm getting
Yeah.
looked at a certain way because this is just how they want to treat me, not because who I am.
Yeah.
But this is how people just treat me.
Yeah.
So you grow to be like a fuck you attitude.
Exactly.
Or I don't give a fuck, or I'm gonna move how I want to move, and this is what I got to do because y'all see me this way anyway. So
and bruh, listening to Pac, like that was definitely his mentality throughout. It's like, yo, I remember when you were describing how like he's like, hey, we gonna come knock for some food. we gonna say it nicely.
Yeah.
Then the next time we're gonna be like, hey, we
hungry.
Yeah, then by the third knock, he was like, so I felt like,
let me in. We coming through the door,
with a
picking the lock.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's an example. Like, bro, okay, he was a young kid. Maybe might have not went through all the shit he went through, bro. By the time you get to shooting at cops and you know what I'm saying, for seeing some of the shit that even getting more educated, because you know he was kind of raised by Panthers, right?
Yeah.
So you start understanding more of that, you gonna change. Then his environment change.
Right.
You feel me? So
Who you start hanging out with change.
Exactly.
But does that really take away somebody having certain type of feminine ways about them though?
No.
What do you think of when you think of feminine? Like, what do y'all think of when y'all think of feminine ways?
Nowadays, because I mean, we live in a different world than when he was.
Obviously, yeah.
So
Like, because I always think, even when rappers, because that used to be a diss. Like, I remember I don't know who 50 was dissing, but he was like, "You a bitch, you got feminine ways."
Okay, my bad. Go ahead.
Like, that's never, people don't ever say that in a good way. Like, they don't say like you in touch with your feminine side, which, you know, it could be a good thing, which say it could be mean your emotions and stuff. They saying like you act like a bitch, basically. You know what I mean? So that's just, I think, where like, hold on, what do we mean when we say that?
What do you take when you say it feminine ways?
First, I feel like we all should be well balanced. So I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like how you said, you in touch with your emotional side. Bitch, so fucking what?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
And
I'll
I don't
beat
even,
your ass still.
And
Like,
I don't even think
you know what I'm saying?
I don't even think we should be saying like that's being in touch with your feminine side.
Like, emotions are normal.
Everybody,
like,
it's just being in touch with your emotions,
but
bruh.
being in touch with your feminine side,
I don't like that, bruh.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
Yeah, because they do that with women. They be like, you know, like when she's kind of away, they be like, that's masculine.
And hit us with the definition, bro. Let's hear the I know you searching it. No,
yeah,
effeminate, because that's the word they keep using. He was effeminate. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so feminine
kind
is
to all.
having qualities or an appearance traditionally associated with women or girls.
Yeah, you see.
Of or donating a gender of nouns and adjectives. I don't know about that one. And then
Look up the meaning in 1998.
What about effeminate?
that's what I'm about to look up right now.
Yeah, because, bruh, like, they be, you know, a lot of shit be misrepresented, bruh.
Yeah.
Or like people.
Effeminate, having characteristics and ways of behaving traditionally associated with women and regarded as inappropriate for a man.
So I disagree. Then even him, he might have been wrong with describing this.
Yeah, use it wrong.
Yeah.
You said he was wrong in the way he used effeminate?
Yeah, because based on the definition you just gave. Say it again.
So, with reference to a man, having characteristics and ways of behaving traditionally associated with women and regarded as inappropriate for a man.
No, he might have explained it right. He might have felt that, because basically how he said it, it does make sense. Because basically he's saying, hey, I grew up around women. You know what I'm saying? So I have not some of their traits, but I tend to lean on those traits because this is all I know. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm not raised in a household where there's a man and he's showing me, nah, you can't. The typical thing that men say, nah, don't act like that. That's for women. That's for issues, this and that and the third.
And the only thing I'm saying that is because Michael J. White said on that video, was he saying on that, because what I got for me that he was saying on that video, when Pac got the fucking
The
high
fro.
top. High top.
Yeah, when he's a young kid,
Yeah,
he's kind of more.
He was saying, he was making it seem like on that video, Pac was
more.
I didn't think
more
so.
like
he was just
flamboyant for lack of words.
I just got it like he was like a younger
kid.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so in terms of this feminine thing, right?
Yeah.
So like me, I grew up with my mom and my sister, right?
Yeah.
I've listened to that Pac interview when he said, you know, that he takes on his feminine characteristics because his mom.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel like sometimes I do, like, I might be more like sensitive than like y'all might be, because y'all had y'all dads in y'all life from a young age. So I might be more sensitive than y'all, and that might be referred to as like more of a feminine trait, to be more sensitive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's a possibility.
I mean, and people usually do. People usually
Yeah.
people usually refer that to, you know.
Yeah, I don't. I just don't. I don't take it. I don't think it makes me any less of a man. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's just my reality.
Yeah. And again, because some of those things in some cases are beneficial.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like some of having those characteristics sometimes are beneficial. Like, you know what I mean? Just because now when it comes to dealing with women, you might have more patience with certain things
about to say that,
than some people might have. You know what I mean?
Because wrap this shit up. My bad.
And then that's the thing. So we're in relation to what will.i.am said.
Yeah.
He said he felt like he was feminine because he grew up with a single mother, and you know that's a possibility because you might take upon certain things. Like I said, I grew up with my mom and sister, bro. Like I didn't watch Barbie and fucking Clueless numerous times because my sister was watching that type shit.
What do you remember for those?
Hey,
My bad.
Barbie world, bro. Hey, Spice Girls, all that shit, bro. I didn't watch it.
I'm with you.
I didn't grow up to like men. I didn't grow up to be gay or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? That's
Verdict still
like.
out.
Come on.
I'm fucking with you, bro. Hey, bro, get your fucking point across, bro. Go ahead, my bad, bro. I'm fucking around.
But yeah, I don't think to a certain extent I can understand what he's saying, but then also it's like sometimes I feel like it's just nature. Sometimes it's nature. You get into that nature versus nurture conversation.
Yeah. Nah, because I mean, I do feel like, your environment, again, if that's all, because also if you're a guy and you playing sports, because at home it might be different, but outside it's not, you getting, like, you around men all the time. So yeah, you gonna understand, like, okay, this might be cool to do, like this ain't accepted here. But him saying he's more feminine, I don't know, because he might just have, he knows himself better than
Sometimes we use words.
Yeah, he fit feminine because again, when I see him or him, like I don't see it. It's not
who
will.i.am.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like when I think of feminine, like you get what I'm saying?
It could be. I feel like people can use that word and in equivalence to being passionate. That might. I mean, to me. Like, Pac does seem a little bit more passionate than more people because maybe he grew up in those atmosphere expressing yourself like that.
Yeah, he seemed more expressive.
Exactly.
Like, but again, he was just like, because that wasn't like, of course, at like 21, he didn't sound like that.
And the thing is, like, he was young at the time.
That's what I'm saying.
He was like, what? Like you said, 21 when he went to Juice? Yeah, I think it was 21 when he did Juice.
Yeah.
2021.
Because he was like, what, 16 in that
You're
video?
still growing into yourself at that time.
Young shit.
I know.
25, yeah.
You're still growing into yourself.
That's crazy. Like, he died at 25, bro.
So you're still growing.
Knowledge.
You're still growing into yourself at that young age. So, yeah, you're going to be, like, different. It's like, it's his life.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure people might say all of us are different than when we were
and also, bro,
20.
You could look at it as far as like we grew up in this social media era. You know what I'm saying? So we see if we don't get certain things from our parents, we get it from the internet.
Yeah.
So I can have a base on how to act based off the internet. I can know what to expect at school based on the internet and how niggas gonna treat me off that.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people are growing up that way. Like it's not even based. They like. You could tell like their line of questions, their line of interaction is based off like Twitter rhetoric, like, you know what I'm saying? Not even like real life. But yes, as far as like the Pac situation, I just feel like, of course, it seemed more because I think even in the environment he got too extreme. Like he took that shit to the next level. But again, like sometimes you gotta adapt to your environment, bruh.
That's true too.
You can't. Yeah, that's just part of surviving. Like you can't act that way when you're around a bunch of bloods in the '90s, bruh. It's
a different era for sure.
Facts.
I also think ideology. What the fuck?
Here we go. All good, bro. All good. I just didn't.
Like I don't even know the word I'm thinking, but like making things like certain attributes strictly to men and women, I think is kind of toxic and it's dangerous almost.
It is.
Hey, I was
Like
going to
certain
attempt to
things.
say that word too,
Nah,
boy, but I couldn't. I was like, I think I know what he's saying.
Nah,
I'm
but-
about to stutter
but-
on that motherfucker too, bro.
Nah,
I
but
couldn't even
some-
think of the word.
Nah,
I
but
know
you
what
see,
you wanna say,
this
bro.
how it is. Like some things are more like, of course, like you could be everybody. It's like a spectrum in a way, but it's like on average, this traits might all more like you're gonna find it with men. This traits on average you're gonna find it with women. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Just natural traits.
Yeah.
Natural. Oh, okay.
But see, like those things, like
But okay, I know what you're saying. Like sometimes, like somebody being more, having more empathy, sometimes might be like they might connect that to like a women thing.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Which is not.
Yeah.
is
It's
not.
just like a good person. That's
Yeah.
just a good person type of thing.
Yeah.
Or like certain toxic traits.
I don't think men could be good people. I like that's what it be sounding like. Like, damn, bro, I can't be nice.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, damn, I
exactly.
can't say, bro, like,
Nah, that's true.
nah,
that's
nigga,
true.
come in and shut the fuck up and mug.
Or like,
do all that extra shit,
or like the toxic masculinity thing. Like, just be like, nah, bro. Some women who are toxic too. Like, shit.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
1,000%.
Chloe Bailey.
Chloe Bailey.
What's
Cheat
going
back.
on with you?
Oh yeah, she did say she gonna. You see what I'm saying? She was like, "I'm gonna cheat back." Like, what kind of song?
Yeah.
I don't want to hear that shit,
Yeah.
Let me see what else we got. You want to do one more, or
Yeah, go ahead, do one.
Fuck it.
Yeah, bro.
I want to talk about? That's something we could talk about. Let's talk about how to properly fuck somebody, bitch. Hey, I want to talk about this last week. Let's talk about this, man.
You get called so much record at the house.
Hey,
I
bro.
swear to you.
Hey, man.
So,
What? Where the fuck that video go? I think I lost it
I
somewhere.
think I might have deleted it or something. I'm fucking with you, bro.
But anyway, there was a video of a dude talking about saying that this lady groomed him
Yeah.
because she was in a relationship and then he started messing with her and basically he used the wrong word. Grooming is the wrong word.
Yeah.
And he later clarified that. But so he was saying that this lady basically told him that, you know, she was going through all this, blah, blah, blah. And then he kind of fell for it. And then they started messing around with each other. And he
Yeah.
fell for the okie doke. And then he basically said, you lose them how you get them type shit. So what's y'all thoughts on that? Like just initially.
Me, first of all, I was lost while he complaining or coming out saying he got groomed like dog. You hear somebody chick, bro, like she was in a relationship. You shouldn't even be the one talking about this.
It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that twang. That thing was hitting, boy. He like, bro, I can't have it. I want to have it. He couldn't have it, bro.
So,
But let's talk about how he handled this. Like, bro, like.
You got on the internet.
yeah,
like,
on
Niggas be on the internet.
Yeah,
dog.
yeah, he handled it way wrong, bro.
But like, bro, you got this. You fuck somebody, bitch. Why is you going and weren't trying to cuff the bitch after that, bro?
Because
like,
he didn't know, bro.
he's
He thought
breaking rule number
he thought
one.
it was his to have.
Well, they had a baby.
Who?
Them.
he thought it was his to have.
He just filed for custody today.
That's the
for the baby.
Nigga,
Why?
today,
Yeah.
Why the fuck? Why you doing?
Carrie got hidden information and shit. He said,
Nah,
today, nigga.
when we talked, I just remember because I seen. I'm like, damn, they had a kid, bro.
Like, why are you doing that if she's in a relationship? Why is you trying to?
Nah,
cuff
because
this
you know
hoe?
what? She did go marry like a rich nigga too, though. You know what I'm saying?
After him or before? You talking like the dude that she was married to prior to?
Hold on. Yeah, no. Actually, yeah, the dude was a rich dude. That he was hitting. You know, you get what I'm saying?
The one that she was with.
Yeah,
when he
actually,
hit.
yeah.
Seemed
I don't
like
know who he
he
with.
jumped in a pot of gold. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. He was almost there. If he didn't.
Right. So,
Hey, bro.
yeah, nah,
Some of the
bro.
bag.
Like, why you talking about this? You know what I'm saying? I don't get that. You supposed to, you know what I mean? Like,
Because he in his feelings, though. The problem isn't being in his feelings when the same thing that happened to him that he just did to somebody else.
right.
It's like, bro, you got her from somebody else, and now she's doing the same thing again, and now you're crying about it. You're saying that she was you're groomed. You're acting like a little bitch about it.
Well, you don't know what was sold to him.
Bruh.
That
Well,
shit
what
matters.
she said was that, like, oh, no, this guy, like, I don't know. Never mind.
That shit matters, bro. These
So
He was
basically-
kind of like, he just used his money and he, you know, that type of bag. Like, he, you know, he not, because, bro, you could just think, he he basically making it sound like he not there emotionally and all that.
Okay, so if she says
her dude,
yeah,
That's what she was saying.
yeah,
That's what she was saying to him. To the side guy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it
so
matters what
she
they
was selling
sell.
him a dream.
Yeah,
Basically, yeah.
And he bought it, and he like, well, shit, we about to do our thing.
Yeah.
And
So it's like, bro, don't cry. Like, hey, don't cry now, bro.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's like,
no, that's not the problem.
What's the problem?
The salesman.
Nah, that's true though. That's true.
What are y'all listening? What are y'all?
Nah, bro, that's true. But we gotta hold this nigga accountable, bro.
nah,
For what?
man.
What?
Nah, I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
hold
nah,
him accountable for
she's
what?
a problem too, though.
Hold on,
she's
no.
definitely
Hold
a
him,
problem.
hold him accountable for what?
For crying, bruh, talking about he got groomed and shit. Like, even
Like,
I mean-
he basically saying that he got played into.
He did get played.
oh, he did.
He did get played, and that's his fucking fault. Feel me?
What
That's
you
not
mean
his
he got
fault.
played?
He got played into thinking that this and that. Oh, you know, I'm only doing this because this guy is treating me wrong. You know what I'm saying? I just need some, like, probably some shit like that. He fell for the okie doke, and then she did the same shit to him, and now he in the same position.
Yeah, but I mean, he made.
Wait, so is she taking his money?
I don't know about.
You're not doing the same
No,
thing.
no, no, no.
You're
I
not
don't
doing
know
the same thing if you're not taking
I don't
my
know.
money.
I don't know if she's taking anybody.
She the one. She up, bruh. She the one up. Like she got money. She got money.
Yeah, and she's,
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm pretty
She's
sure
older.
she's slightly older.
Yeah, she's older too. Like damn near
And
10
niggas got to
years,
be
I
able to
think.
read the game anyway.
That's the thing.
That is the thing, but someone can still mislead you.
Nah.
It don't matter how much money anybody has, you can still get
I know,
misguided.
but hey,
misleaded.
bruh.
So if you're telling me something, and if I'm gullible, or if I just want to take you as an honest person, then I'm taking you as an honest person, and that's it. All right, everything you say from here, I take as the truth, and then when I spot a lie, we gonna talk about it.
Yeah, but bruh,
That don't mean you played yourself, bro. That means you bought into the relationship. We were just talking about relationships last week and trusting people and being in 6 months calling it a relationship or 2 months calling it a relationship, bro. You don't have full trust at that moment, but you still jump in and indulge in everything.
But that's the problem. Why? That's
Indulge-
because that's rule number. Okay, so let's break down the rules of if
Ain't
you're
no
gonna
rules.
deal with somebody's
Ain't no rules,
woman.
bro.
There
Ain't no
is
rules.
though. There is
There's
though.
unwritten rules, so that means there's no rule.
Oh, there is rules. You can't think that you gonna about to cuff this bitch.
It's consequent. Like this, the thing. Them unwritten rules got consequences.
Yeah.
So when the consequences hit, we can't. That's the thing. We can't cry about it on a podcast about. Man, she told me.
I don't know if groom was the proper
It
word
was.
for it.
He wasn't,
And
and
like I said, he did
clarified
later clarified that and basically said he was manipulated.
Yeah.
That's the word he used. He said she was a manipulator.
Nigga, yeah, I feel him.
I'm not saying he's lying in that. I'm saying that.
That's the proper
That's-
word for this
Nah,
conversation.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying his problem is that he should have never been got like that.
Yeah.
man.
Nah, for real. He should have.
Hey, ain't nobody ever got you, bruh? Like, not on that scale, of course.
But
not like that,
that's
but
what I'm saying. But you
Not
can
on
get
that
God,
level.
but that level, that's what I'm saying. He got on a. He was supposed to be his time to like play the situation.
supposed to eat.
You know what I'm saying?
He
Like,
didn't
hey,
eat right.
I
He
know
didn't
what
eat
this
right.
is. Like, all right, but instead he the one acting like how women usually be.
Bro, if I fuck somebody, bitch, like, bro, like, nah, you go, nah, go get back with him. It's gonna be okay. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Is that
like,
your fuck somebody bitch voice right there,
Yeah,
bro?
it's gonna be okay. Like, nah, he right. You know, you should
Nah.
listen to him. You know what I'm saying?
But that's
but
you
hold
not
on,
trying to
nah,
reap
nah,
the
but-
benefits of
but
the shit.
this is
That's you not
different.
trying to reap the benefits.
Because I know who she
Right,
is.
right,
I know
nah.
how
But
this
if you're
person
trying,
is.
if you're trying to reap the benefits and you're trying to whatever make this shit work somehow, some way, dog, you told me this. I'm going off that.
Yeah.
And it is what it is. Especially if you up too.
This
Hey,
what I
goddamn
think-
it,
Yo,
I
for
baby
the
said
Okie
this.
doke.
And this what I think happened though,
He
bro.
didn't put enough in his bag.
I think they might have kind of talked about like, because again, she was with an older nigga who's got dumb bread, right? I think the play might have been like, I'm gonna divorce that nigga and we gonna get some money
Come on.
type shit. You know what I mean?
Come on.
Then he might have been on board with that, like bet.
Then I could feel him
Come
if
on,
that
bro.
was the case.
But then now, shit ain't go that way. Now
I
he
feel
crying about
played,
it.
dog.
Yeah,
Cause I done played a part in this goddamn shit. I want my money.
I think because I think
all speculation.
it is, but bruh, like this situation again. I ain't never watched Housewives of but Shade Room posts so much, I'm starting to kind of put the plot together.
You put the shit on a couple times, bro.
Nah, I swear I never did.
Shout out to Sonya Richards-Ross.
Put that shit on.
Y'all been following track and field? She the commentator. She on Housewives of Atlanta too or something.
Oh, for real?
But
Hey, this nigga knows everything about
she
sports,
also
bro.
Olympian, gold medalist, American
not-
record holder, 400 meters.
But look,
Knows
so
everything.
so her dude, like I guess that girl, the nigga who was up, she took one of her friends.
Wait, one more time.
He took one of her friends?
Like the nigga who was up took Shorty friend.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so she was already she was out of
Yeah,
spite.
it like,
She was out of
bruh,
spite.
it's some little funny shit going on. That's why I was like, where this nigga come from?
Cat
But
getting thrown around.
I didn't even know he had a baby with Shorty, bro. Till I seen today that he filing for custody. I'm like, what?
Oh, Carrie been following
Nah, okay, so
Shade
now
room, nigga.
now you got some depth though. Like, so now you're seeing like, okay, it must have been. I mean, it don't got to be serious to have a baby. You don't have the relationship doesn't have to be serious. To have a serious situation happen.
Facts.
So, but if you're just looking at that, it's like, bro, you y'all in deep.
Yeah, nah, facts.
You
That's
deep
what I'm
enough.
saying. Yeah.
You know, it's a pause.
Man, hey,
Right.
yo.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got something going. So you could easily be manipulated in that situation.
Nah, that's true.
So, I mean, crying wolf, I don't think he was crying wolf, but it just seemed like this ain't the space to do that shit.
Yeah,
but I don't
ain't.
think he's all the way in the wrong.
Yeah. And again, I think she a little toxic, and she
she
made a
is?
shirt, bruh. Again, y'all ain't see this
The
either.
groomer. The
Yeah,
groomer.
that was kind of crazy. You don't want to play like that, bruh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Okay,
yeah,
so now we got some personality behind this. Like, she seems like what he's describing.
yeah, she that wasn't a smart thing to do, you know. But
Hey, man.
hey, don't be on here crying about it.
He
bro.
got to be more player than that.
Facts.
Everybody does.
That was not player.
Everyone. Take notes from the groomer.
Yeah, man.
Taking notes from the groomer.
We started off rational, got a little ignorant. That's what we do
but-
here. That's what we do here.
Great pod, fellas. Great pod, man.
But
Good talk. And that's a wrap, I think.
Yeah, we see y'all next Tuesday, man.
Sir.
Walker.
We out.
Peace.